Motherfucker, check my history, still roam round with see, when I catch that you, it's gonna get sticky. Real talk, I've been about it, but to most it seems a mystery. I ain't talking no bait shit, so police to come and get me. I ask you one time, what the fuck you think this is? I ain't the average white youth, this guy's to pop the sniff. So if it resorts to the violence, then it is what it is. With the MDT's the only time.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Mama's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists who have low subscribers and low views, as well as talented artists from around the world. Now I have no idea or the reason why they have low subscribers and low views, but I'm going to bring it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now continuing on with lovely music from around the world, we're going to come back to my neck of the woods, that's right, the UK. This track was advised to me by my brethren X-Range. X-Range, if you don't know, please check out UK HipHop section in Smoke Rooms. I have also uploaded another track, and you also know that I fully 1000% are backing my UK HipHop artists, especially X-Range. Please check him out, and I'll leave all the details down below, as also for Sid Phillips, who incidentally is the next person that I'm going to carry out and do the reactions to in the freestyle. I've listened to 5 seconds of the track. I love the intro. It brings me back to the days of the like the 90s vibes, the 90s hip hop kind of thing, when I believe when hip hop was hip hop. So I've got high expectations from Sid, and I'm sure I feel the vibe that I'm not going to be disappointed. I know that there's going to be some straight hard bars there, and so I'm excited for that. Before I go on, I'd like to say thank you very much for all your support. Please continue with that. We're almost reaching to 2,000. It'd be lovely if we get to 2,000 today. So let's try for that. If you can invite, that's it. If you can invite at least one person over to my channel, that would be amazing. And just to give them an opportunity for them to look around and become a subscriber themselves. And if they do become a subscriber themselves, hopefully they will hit the notification button to indicate to them when my next uploads will be. If you are an artist or indeed know an artist, kick them over to my channel and leave their links in my community page, or indeed leave them anywhere where I'm carrying out my reactions to. There's loads of places where you can leave your links for me to look at it, check it out and get back to you. As you know, I always reply back to all my comments, so if you've got any kind of comments for any kind of thing, please leave it out and I'll reply back to you. Don't forget to put in brackets shout out if you want me to do a shout out. Musa, I'll keep shouting that out for you. Casino from Sierra Leone, yes, I carry on shouting it out because these guys, Alex Ski, I'm gonna say your name right, I swear I am. Alex Ski. It must be, yeah, it's Alex Ski. Got it. Alex Ski, how you doing, bro? Anyway, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Sid Phillips, it's your time, bro. We're here for great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? Represent.
Sid Phillips, 97K Media, Freestyle, 2020 shit.
Trap or rapping on the beat, I still kill it in the streets. I could turn this to a movie, so don't make me set the scene. No, he's up in A&E, his mother begging him to breathe. Used to roll out with Chief and do it Friday 13th. Motherfucker, check my history, still roam round with see, when I catch that you, it's gonna get sticky. Real talk, I've been about it, but to most it seems a mystery. I ain't talking no bait shit, so police to come and get me. I ask you one time, what the fuck you think this is? I ain't the average white youth, this guy's to pop the sniff. So if it resorts to the violence, then it is what it is. With the MDT's only time they'll take the piss. Sit back and grind a piff. Now I'm smoking on the split, reminiscing about the times and the evil shit I did. Reminiscing about the times and the evil shit I did. Like when I had to roll out a rip a man's skin. Told him I don't think I'm Tupac, but death ain't no big shot. Doesn't take a man to lift it up and cock a ting back, just to leave a body stiffer than the fucking tin mans. Nowadays I ain't that, rather add to this that. And it takes too much to invest it in beef. For like the UK weather, they don't see no heat. Ain't saying that I'm bad, but if it's you or if it's me, I won't be the one who's gonna see that 6 feet. But at times it's like my mind is going through this deep freezes. I can't hear no talking, I don't hear no speech. Still trying to change my life, but all this fuckery I repeat, it's just in different forms. I'm hurting people every week. It's like I've been blind, it's like I really couldn't see it now. Back to climbing mountains and that's really fucking peak. But all I can do now is try to do right and try to fix up and try to fix my life. Yeah. Sid Phillips, 2020 shit, 97k media, freestyle, hardest white boy in Stoke. Yeah, I said that. Fuck off, dickhead.
So that was Sid Phillips. You know when a man knows what he doesn't want on his plate? Sid Phillips. You know a man that knows what he wants on his plate and he gets what he wants on his plate? Sid Phillips. He had said, he just introduced himself to my channel, and he's just kicked over the table and sat down on the chair. Because those bars there was literally, listen, this is who I am, this is what I'm about, and stay over that saying if you ain't on the same caliber as me. Straight. Oh my gosh, I'm going to go back to that and listen to a number of things, because there was so much things that I'll say, yep, that was a hard bar. Yep, that was a hard bar. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And you're saying, this is, and you know what? This is very important that American viewers watch this, because I had this guy, I'm not even going to say his name. This guy told me that I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to American hip hop. I saw this track, it was a wicked track, and I made a comment on it. And some other guy comes on and he said that, what do Britain people know about hip hop? I'm going to shove this particular track down his throat. Seriously, people don't know, and I keep saying it loads of times. America is no longer have this massive gap between the world when it comes to hip hop. We are competing with them on the track level. So to producers, there's hip hop artists just come over to the UK to get some of our beats. Come on, what does that say for yourself? And then when you got a gentleman like Sid crafting his craft on the microphone, incidentally, when you're saying range, I see you in the background in there as well on that video. But when you have it, Sid smashing the mic, like, I hope he took that microphone away with him, because it don't deserve to like stay there and anybody else to rap on that after he's just done that. I hope he took the mic away. But Sid, did you take the mic away, the microphone away? Listen, when you have a gentleman like Sid that's passing his craft, doing his craft like that, doing his due diligence, and is bashing down the door with his lyrics like that, and then you see an artist that's got a record deal and all that business, and you hear him say certain words, and you're like, oh, come on. Even I can do a better punchline than that. It's like, where is the fairness out of this? Where is the fairness where you got a hard working, you know, putting the grind in, putting the 1000% grind in. This is a live. This is what I do. Get up in the morning to live, to do this. Every step that I take, I think of a bar kind of thing. Yeah? And you create something as magical as this. And then I'm going to do it, like I said, I'm going to do it in a couple of months. I am going to put a track on for artists who are still trying hard to grind and get that kind of recognition upon an artist that's got the recognition. And I'm going to compare their tracks. And you can see where the gaps is. There's going to be times where you can see that this artist is better than the A-list artist, or this A-list artist. There's not much of a gap. There's so much similarities as in the techniques and as in the craft and everything else. Because what you're expecting nowadays is that the A-list artist who's up there has a massive gap between an artist that's trying to make it. Because that's how it was. But like I said, with the power of the YouTube, and now the massive strength and the foothold has been taken out from these massive record labels, there's much more of a fairness on the platform to compete on. But it's still not good enough. I wish that there was a platform that as soon as, like, you know, Sid Phillips puts the tracks like that, it's gonna go poosh, because the recognition is so quick, and the A-list artist that's put a track out, it'll just go boo, because what you're doing. Because if you receive an A, you're supposed to maintain that A. A lie? Sid, that was a wicked track, mate. Absolutely wicked. You've opened the doors for me to check out more of your craft, and I'm looking forward to it. For that reason, I salute you.
I don't think I'm too packed, but definitely ain't no big shot. Doesn't take a man to lift it up and cock a ting back. Just to leave a body stiffer than the fucking tin mines. Nowadays I ain't in that, rather add to this that. And it takes too much to invest it in beef. For like the UK weather, they don't see no heat. Ain't saying that I'm bad, but if it's you or if it's me, I won't be the one who's gonna see that 6 feet. But at times it's like my mind is going through this deep freeze. I can't hear no talking, I don't hear no speech. Still trying to change my life, but all this fuckery I repeat, it's just in different forms.